Hey you guys, Kim Shaper here. How are you? I had a client ask me to help her with tips to build the immune system. So I thought I would come in here and talk about it. I'm going to give you 7 of my favorite tips to build your immune system. Number 1 is sleep. So I know you hear it all the time. Sleep is super important. You ideally want to get 7 to 9 hours a night, uninterrupted if possible. When we do not get enough sleep, it absolutely is detrimental to our immune system. Here's why. Anytime we have lack of sleep, it increases our cortisol levels, more elevated than normal, and anytime our cortisol levels are elevated for a consistent period of time, it absolutely depletes our immune system. Number 2 is alcohol. So yes, I know it's hard for some of us. See if you can cut back. See if you can try and cut it out for a couple weeks and see if it makes you feel better, if it gives you a bit more energy. Alcohol definitely depletes our immune system, so try and cut it back when you can. All right, number 3, making sure you get adequate vegetable, fruit, nut, and seed intake, all right? So vegetables, fruits, all of that, you know the drill. It's very high in antioxidants, micronutrients. It definitely helps build our immune system. So when possible, try to go organic. If you can't, no stress. Just focus on making sure you have enough color on your plate. So aim for a great variety of color, nice broad spectrum of colors to really, again, replenish your body and give it the nutrients it needs. Number 5 is probiotics. You guys, our immune system resides in our gastrointestinal tract. So if our gut is off, you can guarantee our immune system is going to be off as well. So with probiotics, making sure you're getting different strands of healthy bacteria, making sure you have enough billions of bacteria in your gut, okay? This helps with our microbiome, which again helps with our immune system. So if you do not have a probiotic handy, get some yogurt. Some of my favorite yogurts, especially if you need to go dairy-free, is goat's milk. You can get coconut milk, cashew milk, anything along those lines. Typically those yogurts have great strands of probiotics in them. Also, any type of fermented food. You can get fermented cabbage, pickles, what have you. You can find those typically at your local grocery. Whole Foods tends to have the most variety. All right, number 5 is sunshine. You guys, we've got to get enough sun. I know it's hard, especially in the winter time, but 10 to 15 minutes a day preferably is going to give us an ample amount of vitamin D, which is essential for our immune system. In the winter, I like to supplement with vitamin D. I aim for around 5,000 IUs. I typically recommend that as well to others, especially if you live in the northern part or Canada or anywhere where it's cold for long periods of time. Make sure you also get a vitamin D supplement that has K2 in it as well. It definitely helps with the absorption rate. All right, next one is garlic. Garlic's a big one. Even though it can give you bad breath, see if you can intake some later in the day when you're not going to blow someone away. I love garlic. It has great antiviral properties, antifungal properties. Ideally, you want to eat it raw, just because when you heat the garlic, it doesn't give as much nutrients and it doesn't have as many immune boosting properties. So eat it raw when possible, and again, try not to do it when you're around a bunch of other people. All right, guys, last one is exercise. We know this one, very common. Making sure you're getting adequate exercise daily, just trying to move as much as possible, and also trying to get your heart rate up a few times a week. So rather than keeping your heart rate just at a steady state, try and do a little bit of more interval training, a little bit more ways to sweat, detoxify yourself in a natural way. Exercise is a great source to do that. So move when possible. Definitely helps with your immune system. Also, make sure you don't overdo exercise. That can definitely put us back a little bit with our immune system. So if you find yourself more tired than normal, cut it back a little bit and replenish yourself with all the other things that I suggested and go at it again. So hopefully these 7 essential things helps with your immune system. Have a great day.